Welcome back, everybody. November edition of House Wine, and as you can tell, we're not in Digbeth. We are in my kitchen. Sorry about that. In the wilds of Warwickshire. And for November, we have, as usual, 2 whites, 2 reds. We have 3 Italians. Now, the first 2 we have, red and a white, are from Domus Vini, one of our favourite winemakers. We've done 2 other wines by them in House Wine over the last 12 months or so. Why? Because they provide wines that give you incredible regional typicity and also really give you the true flavour of the grape. And they've been making wine for over 100 years or so, nearly 4 generations. And these 2 are from Puglia, right down in the south of Italy. So they make wines in Veneto and also make wines right in the warm climates of Puglia. 2 wines of Grecian influence. So if you go back 2,500 years ago, the Greek settlers also brought over their old grape varieties, their old vines. And there are 2 old Grecian grapes that are made to produce this first white wine. One called Greco, one called Fiano. Greco is a grape variety that gives you slightly kind of tropical, floral characteristics, and also Fiano is a very thick-skinned grape variety that gives you kind of intensity, and you can really tell when you plop your nose in and give this one a go. It's got some real warmth, some slightly kind of tropical flavours to it, and really punches above its weight. It's one of our sort of entry-level house wines, and I just absolutely love it. It's called the Assi Bianco, that's the name of the wine. Next up, same producer, so Domus Vini, and the name of the winemakers here, or the name of the family, is the Vedovato family. As I said, over 100 years worth of winemaking. And this is made from, again, an old Grecian grape variety, Nero di Troia. So Troia, sort of reference to the invasion of Troy. And it also has a name called Uva di Troia. And is a little bit like, if you're ever trying to coat your own from France, it's really similar, from a very warm climate in Puglia, but it's got, it kind of tastes and smells a little bit like a sort of Grenache Syrah blend. Fresh, juicy, jammy, and slightly kind of spicy. I think they're absolutely incredible wines. We'll probably have them on tap for quite some time because we absolutely love them. Next up is another Italian. So three Italian wines in your house wine pack this month. This is from Carolustro. So the guys at Carolustro, Franco, Marco and Linda, they have about 42 hectares worth of organic vineyards, and they're based in the Aegean Hills, just inland from Venice, up in Veneto. And they have a particular type of geology in this area. It's quite unique. It's a mixture of volcanic and sort of old marine sedimentary, kind of chalky, very kind of white chalky soil, and which brings a particular kind of typicity to their wines. All of their wines are 100% natural, so wild yeast, no cultured yeast, wild yeast, all the yeast that appears on the outside of the grape, no filtering, no fining, no sulfur dioxide at all. So this is a bona fide 100% natural wine, and they just make wines which are multi-layered, complex, but elegant and delicate at the same time. 3 grape varieties, Garganega, Pinot Bianco, so Pinot Bianco you might find from France and from Germany, and Moscato, and you can really smell the Moscato in this wine because it gives you a slightly kind of floral, delicately kind of spicy character to the wine. Last but not least, we are going to the place called the Tierra Alta, which is just inland by about about an hour and a half or so inland from Barcelona, on the Mediterranean coast in Spain. And this is made by brothers Francesca and Johan, and they come from a long line of winemakers dating back over 200 years. They've always been making their wine sustainably and organically. And this is kind of sort of Pablo Picasso country. You've got lovely rolling hills going into the Mediterranean. You have olive groves, lots of vineyards, lots of sort of old grain barley and wheat production going on here. So very kind of biodiverse, and slightly kind of higher altitude here as well. So you get the warmth with this wine, but you also get the sort of moderating high altitude and Mediterranean influence as well. It's made from 2 different grape varieties, Garnacha and Carignane. Garnacha you find in Spain and France, or they call it Grenache in France, and Carignane is quite a specific one to Catalonia in northern Spain. Again, pretty much 100% natural. They've got a tiny little bit of sulfur dioxide, I think, before they kegged it, but all organic fruit. It's slightly cloudy. They haven't filtered this wine. And it's fresh, light, delicate. It's got lots of kind of red fruit to it, but you can tell it's got a bit of sort of concentration and complexity to it as well. I just love these wines. They're a winery called Cella Frisac. So Johan and Francesca, and I think you just got an incredible range for November. I say that every month, but I really do think they're really, really good. A couple of announcements before I leave you. So we've got a wine fair coming up in 4 weeks' time, on the 28th of November. It'd be great to have you with us. £25 a ticket. You get to try 100 wines from all around the world. We're going to France, Germany, Spain, Italy, South America, Australia, South Africa, Georgia. We're going to have quite a few different orange wines from Georgia. It's going to be a great event. We've got our mate Christy Lakeman from Cafe Artem coming to play some tunes. Our in-house chef Jana as well is making some freshly kind of baked goods on the day as well. So it's going to be a great event. We're doing 2 slots, 1 till 3 and 4 till 6, Sunday the 28th of November, and it's a great chance for you to come and try some incredible wines and have a bit of a think about what you'd like to have, what bottles you'd like to have for Christmas. And also as well, we're doing a Christmas fair. It's either the first or the second week in Sunday. We'll have an email coming out about that fairly soon. And these are friends of ours that we've known for quite a long time in Birmingham. Independent businesses, independent traders, and we're doing a Christmas fair for them to kind of show you all what to purchase before Christmas. So look, guys, enjoy these, and I will see you again in 4 weeks' time for the November edition, and enjoy them in the meantime. Cheers.